Talking about some shoes tonight. Got 3 shoes right here that are pretty dope. One just released, actually 2 recently released, and one releases in a couple weeks. We are posting up on a Saturday night. I'm tripping. It's not Saturday. It's actually Wednesday. I'm high. I'm busy. High on life. Just happy today. Good day today out there in the world. You know, got some packages in the mail. So I gotta do a review on this right here. You know what I mean? These things right here are kind of crazy though, bro. I'm trying to figure out if I can focus in on this. Yeah, let me zoom in and stuff. Where can I? Got the Sabrina 2, definitely a dope shoe right here for sure. See what y'all think about these, if y'all had a chance to grab them or not. We got this one here, which just came out like yesterday, day before yesterday. I think it was yesterday. We got the AE1 All-Star, or McDonald's All-American colorway. Definitely a fire situation here. Don't find these too many places. I think they actually released to the public just a little bit more limited. These are actually kind of dirty. This whole upper gets dirty quick. The materials on this, only thing about having white up there, the materials get dirty kind of quick, you know what I'm saying? Still a dope looking shoe right there, bro. You like the new colorway? Or you talking about the Sabrinas? Yeah, Sabrina definitely did her thing. Or Nike and Sabrina, Ben, the guy who created the shoe. A lot of people say these remind them of the Kobe 5s. I definitely can see that. Iridescent on the Nike swoosh, on the Sabrina logo right there. I'm curious to see if they're gonna have iridescent on all of the swooshes and logos on her shoe. I believe the first edition did. The medial side is crazy too. I'm a big fan of the medial side of the shoe. Definitely upgrades the way the shoe looks. You know what I mean? Materials is definitely good. Good cushioning on the midsole. Oh, that's a little detail. I don't know if you guys can catch that. All the little S's right there. Those are like little. Won't focus in more. How do we get that to focus? Why doesn't it focus like it normally should? But yeah, I got all little Sabrina S's all around here. I didn't really realize the detail to that. Yeah, I probably can see that faintly right there though. That's dope. Little intricate details to these type of shoes, you know what I'm saying? Traction pattern is not bad. The heel has that like circular pattern. Then you got the forefoot with the herringbone. You got the strip down the middle. Definitely some good traction. A lot of meat on the bone right here too. Of course, recommended more for indoor use. Most of the signature shoes are best indoors. However, some of them do well if you get these with the XDR rubber. This don't have the XDR rubber, but if you can get the XDR rubber, that definitely will help. These shoes last longer outdoors. Definitely a clean shoe though. Traction pattern's not bad on this one. Sabrina 2, clean colorway. Then of course we got this one here, the Jaw 1 reverse scratch. These released like in a week or two. I think like second weekend of July. Like July 4th is on a Thursday. I think that Friday or Saturday these actually drop. So next week, able to get these a little early in hand. I got my window open. It's hot out here, so it's gonna be kind of loud in the background. Nonetheless, we got some dope shoes right here to talk about a little bit. Let me know what you guys are thinking about both of them. You got the teal behind the mesh. The red right here too, pretty clean. Of course, Vancouver Grizzly colorway. Jet Stick, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Fern, what's going on? Millie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Got the TMT logo right there, or 1MT. Got that there, and on the back heel cut too. Both of these are, this shoe right here is definitely solid. Definitely solid shoe. I'm liking this one. Outsole is a little different. Same traction on the outsole, but one's red, one's the teal or turquoise colorway. Very, very solid, man. Luckily, I was able to find this at a JD Sports in the mall by me. They released these early. Wait, no, it wasn't JD Sports. It was a Shoe Palace. I got these from a Shoe Palace. They just happened to put them out a little early, so we scooped them up. Was able to find my size 13 too. 13s go kind of quickly. You know, basketball common size low key 13 for athletes and college players. Got all the same details here. My stream's in English right now. Maybe I'll get somebody translate some of my streams or my videos. Jaw one reverse scratch. Other details that are a little different. Most of the shoe is the same, but the heels, of course, you got the 12 in gold, the 12 in red. Kind of matches the difference of the outsoles with the John Morant logos right there. Inside text for the shoe, definitely pretty solid as well. You guys can see that, the Ja logo with the J right there. Definitely a clean shoe, John Morant logo on the insole. These are definitely dope. Black laces with the red tips. I think if you could find some red laces to go up in here, that would look actually really dope. Maybe my next stream I'll have actually some red laces to go in there for the lace swapping. But we got some solid finds right here. Jaw one reverse scratch. Welcome everybody to the stream. We got the Sabrina one, definitely a clean shoe. One of the best colorways for sure. If you guys like any of these shoes, make sure you hit that like button for sure too. Really great quality on these. Very breathable, iridescent on the Nike swoosh right there. Signatures right there. Air zoom. Traction's crazy. Both of these are actually all three of these shoes are dope. The Jaw one. Then we got the AE one. One of the best shoes out right now. It got it dirty up here. But this cloth right here gets dirty pretty easily, but it is what it is. AE1, All-American, McDonald's All-American game. This is the right shoe. It has like an iridescent over the red. Super dope shoe. McDonald's branding right there. Of course, you got the yellow for McDonald's right there too. Red side, same thing that we've seen. Like I said, the title says unreleased shoes or, early. So these were released, I guess, to the public, but very limited to the public. Jaw one scratches drop or reverse scratch drops like next week. So these are unreleased. And these just released right here. Sabrina's, of course. No work boots for me. No work boots. No work boots. I do have one Timberland boot that I do have for like resale, but that's like a women's size 6. My channel is all about basketball sneakers and casual shoes for the most part. But yeah. Then for the other AE, so one shoe's red and white, the other one's blue and white. You know what I mean? Definitely a pretty dope situation here. I like these for sure. Definitely clean. Definitely have to probably try to do some cleaning to this. Maybe even find some laces to swap. Put some blue laces in here and then put some red laces in the other one. Maybe something like that. Definitely clean. Got the blue hint right there with the McDonald's logo on the back. Overall, all three of them shoes are pretty solid. You know what I mean? I wish I was able to get that original scratch for sure. The original scratch would have been dope to have. Super hard to come across now. The resale on that thing is crazy. But these shoes are very, very similar in like style and look, to be honest with you. Not mad at these at all. Sabrina's, Jaws. Let me see how we do this. Go like. Side by side comparison. Very similar. Very, very similar. Slightly different, but slightly the same at the same point. You know what I mean? This is size 13 in the jaw. This is size 12. So the toe box does look a little bigger on the jaw, but it's because, the sizing, one size difference, Nike swooshes. They executed both of these shoes great, man. You can't say too many bad things about either one of these shoes. Price points are pretty much equal, 130, 130 for both of them. Ja ones have been priced at different price points this whole year, though. We've had some Ja ones priced at 110, 120, 130, and even 140. So, not, I guess, surprised to see that or not. You know what I mean? Not surprised to see that. But these shoes are solid. Just kind of want to go over them again and talk about them a little bit in the stream here. See if you guys like any one of these shoes or went after them, or if you guys are considering this Ja one right here. Definitely a solid shoe for sure. You know, you can't go wrong with these low cut basketball shoes. I remember one point when they were saying that basketball shoes couldn't be low top. It was like a myth that I even believed at one point. You know what I mean? They used to tell us that you couldn't hoop in low top shoes. It was bad. No ankle support. You know, a few players out there broke that mold, but that was a strong thing for a long time. No low cut shoes, no ankle protection, blase blase. But now, all the shoes, all the popular shoes, look at that low cut ankle cut right there, that swoop down. And they even help you out, of course, with the Achilles support for the, scoop up. Sabrina's got the little cushion pads back there, help you out a little bit, you feel me? But low cut goes down for the ankle purpose. Of course, we know that Ja Morant is pretty much the same way. Low cut. We got the lower cut. Who got the lower cut? How do we do that? So like this. I feel like the Sabrina would be lower, if anything, maybe slightly lower. Yeah, nah. Well, like I said, I got to get two size 13s next to each other to see. But doing it like that, it feels like there's more curvature on the Sabrina here. Kind of interesting. But these are dope. Jaws might be a little slightly higher cut. You have to measure that to know for a fact. Should I get the measuring tape? You got leather quality on the tongue for the jaw right here too. Really good leather quality on the tongue. It's like the top of the tongue is leather, and then the bottom part here is mesh to give you more breathability, along with the mesh on the upper part as well too. Definitely a clean colorway right here for sure though. They executed these great. Would have been dope to see Ja. Well, he probably wouldn't have wore these on the Olympics because they're not Olympic colorways, but maybe deep in the playoffs or something like that. These are definitely fire though. They executed them very nicely. Very nicely, man. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. All three of them. And then Sabrina and Ben, we've been seeing this for a minute. Talked about these for a while, man. Finally here. I think they are an upgrade from the Sabrina 1, even though both of them are dope. I think the Sabrina 2 is better than Sabrina 1. And that's what you want from a silhouette. You want your shoes to get better as they release. You don't want them to keep staying the same. You want them to improve on each other, Yeah, I hear you, Ja. Ja's made some crazy mistakes. He's made some crazy mistakes, but his shoes been on point for the most part. A lot of the colorways are pretty good. A good amount of them are just like basic, But some of the ones, when they put their foot in them, they definitely did that. You know what I'm saying? I live on a main street. It's a summer night. A lot of people are out. I got my windows open because it's just hot in here, so you're gonna hear a lot of background noise. It is what it is. But both of these shoes, or actually all three of these shoes, are very solid ones. All from the future of their respective league. Of course, two NBA guys with Anthony Edwards right here and Ja Morant. But I gotta figure out a way to clean that because the dust and everything just kind of settled on that canvas type of material, whatever it is. It's really easy to get dirty right there. Still great condition though. You guys see what it is. Also, it's crazy. Good technology on these AE1s. Definitely an impressive shoe. There's also a new colorway of the AE1 that just hit the stores. It's like a black and gray kind of marbleized one. We'll get that on the channel at some point too. Main channel, Bosco Mitchell. If you don't know, this is Bosco Shorts and Clips. I'm only showing the shorts and clips that are, the shorts version of the videos from my main channel, Bosco Mitchell. So if you are, what I'm saying, into sneakers like you see from this channel, go ahead to my main channel and subscribe there and see everything in detail. You guys can actually see where I came across these Jaw ones. If you are in California or LA, might help you out find some shoes, because I come across a lot of things out here, a little early sometime. And then, colorways, we get colorways sometime a little earlier from other people. So it's just a lovely sneaker grind out here in LA, you know what I mean? But yeah, these are pretty solid shoes right here. All three of them, not bad at all. Uh, any one of them is good to hoop in. You know, of course, I always recommend indoor uses. You got to go indoors when you're hooping in these type of basketball shoes. This is kind of what we're talking about for the most part tonight. If you guys want to say something, feel free. What do you guys think about the draft tonight? The draft that happened today, rather. I think this is the first time that they actually separated the draft. Um, you know, NBA is a business first. They separated the draft. First night, first round, second night, second round. You know what I mean? I figure if they're gonna do it like that, they maybe should just do 3 rounds then. Do 3 rounds, 3 days, make it a weekend like you do All-Star weekend. Like, it's amazing. It's crazy what they're doing. I've never seen them stretch the NBA, draft. NFL draft goes a day or two, if I'm not mistaken. But it's crazy to see them stretch it out. But they did it on purpose. They knew Bronny was not gonna go to the second round. Most people want to know what's happening with Bronny. Where is he gonna go? Where is he gonna get drafted? Lakers, Phoenix, somewhere else. Um, so they did that on purpose, man. This was all set up, bro. Him coming out tomorrow gives people to watch the draft tomorrow. If he got drafted today and they try to make it 2 days, people wouldn't watch the second day for the most part. People watched today thinking that maybe he got picked up. NBA knew he wasn't getting picked up first round. I like the Sabrina detail around the outsole. I never noticed that before until today. All those little S's right there for Sabrina. Little Dolby detail intricates. I'm not sure what this kind of graphic resembles. Looks like bricks. You know what I mean? Any more subtle details? You got the iridescent Nike swoosh, dope. You got the eye that you see on the back of all the Sabrina shoes. She always has that Sabrina eye right there for her last name. Air zoom on the back heel. I think it's on the back and forefoot, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. It goes in right here too. Technology on this shoe is nice. It feels good. I like how the traction feels. I like how the outsole feels in this shoe. Not a bad shoe right here, man. Sabrina 1. What's this called? The Court Vision. They got some court vision with this colorway. They definitely saw the vision with this colorway for sure. Sabrina S right there too. Definitely found what they were supposed to do on this for sure. Not mad at the Sabrina 1s at all. Shout out to everybody just joining the stream. I appreciate people coming through and see what's up. We got these right here, the reverse scratch colorway on the Jaw 1. Pretty dope situation here. Definitely wish I was able to scoop up the original one, but I do like this one for sure. Scratch marks all over it. They had a white and black one that just had scratch marks on the outsole, and I believe that was part of the scratch family. I wonder why these don't have a scratch on the outsole. You know what I mean? I think that would have been continue the scratches onto the outsole, at least like on this part right here. You know what I mean? Nonetheless, the shoe is still dope. Black laces with the red tips. I would assume they came with, well, this is good lacing. They come with because of red for the red. But if you do some lace swapping with red laces in here, of course, or if you could find some teal laces, that would be super dope. If I had access to some laces right next to me, I would definitely put the red ones in there. But I will have to do some searching. So at one of these live streams coming up, I will be doing a lace swap with these shoes to see what it's talking about. On the Sabrina 1, I don't really think the lace swapping is necessary. If you got black laces in there, that makes sense. What you gonna put purple laces in there? Purple laces might be all right, but I think they're fine the way they are. All three of the shoes actually are fine the way they are. But with me, I usually like to get creative and just do some different things with my shoes. So that's why lace swapping is always an option for me. You know, always an option. But all three of these shoes are definitely fire. Executed great. Price points aren't bad for them at all. You know what I mean? You know, Ja ones remind me of some Kyrie's out there. Sabrina's remind me and remind a lot of people of the Kobe's out there, the Kobe 5s. A lot of people are saying that. You know, that Kyrie 8 kind of feels like it could land in this little lineup of shoes too. You know, that Kyrie 8 that got canceled. But yeah, all three of these are dope. You know, let me know which one you guys like the most. You guys are a fan of this AE1 right here, white with the red. Maybe some customizations to this, making this upper layer like some other color. I don't know what color would look dope there, but that could be an option for sure. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a clean shoe. AE1 McDonald's All-American. Iridescent splash right there. Definitely clean. McDonald's logo on the back. These are tough, bro. These are tough. Medial size for all three of the shoes. Definitely on point. Sometimes you lose a little bit. You lose a little bit of touch, a little bit of pizzazz when it comes to a medial side of a shoe. I think more and more brands, or Nike at least, Nike has been paying attention to that, which is a fire thing. They don't want to make the shoe dull and on one side and exciting on the other. They really showed that on the Sabrina, man. This medial side is crazy. That internal Nike swoosh being different in a different direction with that iridescent, you know, splash on it is crazy. John Morant's is just the same as you see on the medial or the lateral side, so that makes sense. But you know, you like when they do something different on the medial side just to give the shoe a different look, even though the medial sides aren't seen that much. AE1s are the same either way it goes, you know. Three solid shoes right here. Let me know in the comments, or yeah, which one you guys like the most. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel for more content like this, and just, you know, if you're looking for a short about a shoe that's out there in the market for the most part, you know, basketball shoes, some casual shoes, things like that, you guys can search it on YouTube and hopefully one of my shorts comes up. I try to display a lot of different shoes, mainly basketball shoes, of course, from all brands. So if you're ever looking for that, hopefully when you search for a different type of basketball shoe, maybe my short might come up, maybe it won't. I don't know. It's all the grind though, man. It's all the grind. Shout out to everybody here in the stream. Give me your feedback as we're still here. I gotta, you know, chilling out for a little while with you guys tonight. As people come in and out, I know people come in and out on the stream, so that's just what it is. So that's also why, if you guys have been here for a longer time, that's why I go in and out or repeat some of the things you might have heard, because of the simple fact that I have to, you know what I'm saying, accommodate people coming in. I want to make sure people are all included and know what's going on. You heard? But all of these is definitely fire. All of these is definitely excellent. You can't go wrong with either one of these lineups, you know. But I just want to give you guys a preview of what to look forward to if you guys are considering a new basketball shoe. Nike Ja 1 reverse scratch right here. Definitely clean. Releases like next week sometime. $130 on the retail for that. If you like any one of the shoes you see here in the stream, do me a favor, hit the like button as well. Maybe subscribe for more content. Nike Ja 1. Sabrina 2. Definitely a clean shoe right there for sure. Of these three shoes, which one are you guys the most fan of, you know? All three of these guys are banging in their own right. Kind of a acquired taste, I guess, right? But let me know. Hit the like button if you like any one of these shoes as well. Definitely clean right here. Let me put these right here. Give you guys the up close and personal of these, in case you guys haven't seen them side by side. One's red, one's blue. Definitely a clean shoe for sure. Big fan of the AE1s, man. They came out with some good colorways for this shoe. You know, it's what you would want for a debut sneaker. The attention they got, the marketing behind it, different colorways. They made them kind of available, but they did kind of move. People did buy them up. You know, they weren't scarce like the Devin Bookers were. That's the thing with the book one. It's like, what day was going to come out? When is it going to come out? When's the colorway going to come out? You know, so many things behind it. And they're about to push out some more colorways too with the Booker one I just seen today that were super dope. You know, it'd be so iffy, man. That stuff is just so back and forth. McDonald's All-American AE1s though, definitely fire. They had a whole Adidas McDonald's All-American pack. I forgot what other shoes were in it though. But definitely a nice collection though, for sure. Adidas AE1 McDonald's All-American. You got the outfit right there with the like flag or Ronald McDonald flag or whatever you would call for that. You know what I mean? Medial blue side. These are fire, bro. If these came out with just the color like this, like one shoe was just, you know, they just came out with a white and blue one, I think people would have gravitated to it also. Definitely. That blue is crazy. And there's like an iridescent vibe over it too. That honeycomb thing is crazy. All these shoes looking very futuristic right now. You know what I mean? Very, very futuristic, bro. Harden 8s, real futuristic looking. You know what I mean? Harden 7s, real futuristic looking. AEs, for sure that. I mean, we are in 2024, you know what I mean? Are you guys a fan of the AE1s overall? Let me know your thoughts about the AEs. Why you like them or why you don't like them. I don't know. The chat is messed up. What is this right here? Okay, you got little filters you can add. My bad, y'all. I'm just trying to figure this out. Go back to normal. They got little filters on here. Oh, it does that. That's kind of dope. You know? Like, are you really looking at this, or are you guys dreaming that you saw a blue and white AE1? They're definitely clean, though. If this is, like, bothersome, or it gives you, like, a headache or something, let me know. I'm just trying to filter on here. I think that looks pretty dope, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the new basketball shoe in the world, bro. AE1s. McDonald's All-American. It's on that normal, right? Right? Okay, cool. AE1. Yeah, I gotta use some shoe cleaner on these for sure. Because these are in good shape. It's just the collar got dirty. And a lot of dust kind of kicking up around the area. These are in the stores. You got the McDonald's All-American details on the insole with the Big Mac and fries. Dope situation here. You got the McDonald's on the eye stay. I don't know if that'll come up on the camera. It says All-American right there. Right, see that? All-American. Probably can't see it. Yeah. Overall, dope shoe. Did not see them in stores, but, you know, I did hear some people said it did release in some locations. You know what I mean? Pretty dope situation here, though. So if you just joined in, we have some AE1 McDonald's All-Americans. Boom. Other shoe that we were talking about earlier in the stream are these Jai ones right here. Definitely a dope shoe for sure, too. You know, definitely a clean shoe. For sure. Got the scratch right there too. Fire shoe. I wish it had more color to it, but it makes sense. This is the home edition of the original colorway. You know what I mean? Definitely fire. Can't be mad at this. We got the different colors on the back heels. Size number 12 in gold and red. I think he might have wore these at some time during the season when he was playing. I could, if I'm not mistaken. You know, they always wear different variations of these shoes that hit us. Scratch came out, he wore maybe this and something else before. Not mad at these though. 139 on the retail, so like 140 for them. Red tips on the laces. These come out next week. If you guys are interested, shout out to everybody just joining. The scratches are deep, are stitched in over here too. Not really focused, like it won't focus in like it's supposed to. But what happens if I turn off one light? Nah, that's not the light. Maybe this light go off. It's kind of a unique lighting right there. Pretty clean though. Like I said, this stream we pretty much going over these three shoes right here that are kind of like newer, to give people a look at them in case they're thinking about scooping them up or not. These are at certain stores right now, so be on the lookout if you guys want to join my retail membership. I have a membership service on my main channel, Bossco Mitchell, where I can help people scoop up shoes that I come across. Been doing it for some years now. It goes great. Found this in a size 13 at a shoe palace. I got it in my last video that I posted on my main channel, Bossco Mitchell, so you guys can see everything I deal with is legit. No fugazi over here. If you guys wear fakes, that's on you, but I don't even deal with that stuff. So when I'm able to get shoes, you know, early, they're legit. They're from the store. Some stores just put things out a little early out here, and I'm not mad at that at all. Both shoes are the same. Only subtle details is the back heel. You got the back heels with the different 12s or different colors of the 12s. Doing this for the people just joining. And then the outsoles. Got the different jaw logos on the outsoles there. Overall, definitely a clean shoe though. Same details that you see on all of his shoes though. Nothing too different, you know what I mean? Details on these things is crazy. Start from scratch. All the same stuff that you see on the jaws is what you see here. Tongue. It would have been dope if they had one gold and the other one like red, or just flipped that a little bit. But you know, can't complain about this at all. Scratch logo goes over the swoosh and the side and the toe box. So this was like the second shoe that we're talking about today. Jaw 1 reverse scratch, in case you guys are interested. Might want to be something you consider scooping up. Definitely a shoe recommended for indoor use. I always tell people that indoor use for the most part with a lot of these signature shoes. You know, not a lot of meat on the bone unless you guys get the XDR rubber. Gives you a little bit more durability on the rubber. Can last a little more in case you guys do hoop outdoors, you know. A lot of people still hoop on a black top, but most of these signature shoes are based and built for indoor usage. This is one of those shoes that you can go. One of those shoes that you can go like, you know, if you want a snug one-of-one fit, shoe size can work if you don't wear super thick socks. But if you wear Nike Elite socks or any of those thicker NBA socks, you might want to consider going up a half size. Toe box don't seem too narrow, but this TPU enforcement right here, I think adds to this little bit of a snug that's there. Put the light back on. Yeah, this TPU overlay. Why is it doing that, bro? How do we figure this out? You guys get what I'm saying, though. This TPU overlay right here kind of makes it a little more snug around the toe box, so you got to consider that. If you have an opportunity to, you know, even if it's not this shoe, go ahead and try on a jaw one just so you for sure know what size you wear. And then so when you see something that you really want, you can just go ahead and pull the trigger and you're confident in the size you got, you know what I mean? Definitely clean shoe. Nike Jaw 1 reverse scratch. Second shoe that we were talking about, along with the AE1 McDonald's All-American. Hit the like button if you guys like these. Let me know your thoughts about them. Bada boom, bada bing. And then the third shoe, in case you're just joining, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We got these on deck, which is definitely kind of the shoe of the hour. This one right here is crazy. If you guys are a fan of these, hit the like button. Shout out to everybody just joining the stream. If you guys are not familiar, this right here is the Nike Kobe 5. I mean Nike Sabrina 1 or Sabrina 2. My bad. Nike Sabrina 2 Court Vision. Definitely a clean shoe for sure on this, man. Iridescent splash on the Nike swoosh. Sabrina logo. You got some leather quality on the top part of the some faux leather, some average leather quality on the tongue top part. And then you got mesh all down here for the breathability. Of course, you got the mesh upper. It's like two layers on this. One thing I like is they added that little rugged area on the toe box, on the TPU area, similar to what Kyrie's did. This is for people who scrape and drag their toes on the ground and stuff like that. They got that TPU reinforcement right there. Good materials on these for sure. Like that purple shine. Gives me definitely some Sacramento King vibes. I wonder why this was the first colorway. Because New York Liberty, the team she plays for, this is not their team colors. The purple and everything doesn't go with their team colors. But this is definitely fire nonetheless. Got the logo right there. Kind of got an iridescent vibe on this too. Definitely clean. Of course, you got the iridescent on the swoosh. And then, I talked about it earlier in the stream, the media side being impressive too. That's something key for shoes nowadays. That swoosh, the placement of it, definitely fire. Definitely clean. Cushioning right there feels pretty soft too. Not mad at these at all, man. Comment below if you guys are a fan of the Sabrina 2. Do you see yourself picking up a pair? I don't see why not. These things is crazy. Shout out to Nike and everything they're doing with the Nike basketball shoes. Sabrina's, the Bookers, the Jaws in certain colorways. The KD 17, the LeBron 21. Nike basketball is definitely doing their thing, and I seen something online. I gotta look at the video and see what they're talking about. But somebody tried to say that, Adidas has taken over Jordan and Nike. I don't in basketball shoes. I don't want to say that. They do have, probably the best basketball shoe or one of the most popular basketball shoes. I mean, for Adidas for sure is the AE1, and one of the best basketball shoes on the market is the AE1. So they got that for them. But after AE1s, you do have the Harden line, which is very solid. So you have AE and you have Harden. Harden probably first in AE as far as sales, overall longevity. So you got the AE1s, the Harden 8s. Probably the only two bangers for Adidas. Trae Young's are not so much there, So that's the part that's like iffy when it comes to Trae Young and who's the third athlete for Adidas. But Nike got like a starting five that's killing LeBron, KD, Booker, Ja. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, KD, Booker, Ja. There's somebody else I'm missing right now. I can't think about it. Sabrina. You throw her in there. WNBA, NBA, same thing. You know what I mean? Really dope selection here. Be on the lookout for these guys in your store. Sabrinas are out now. Ja ones are here next week. Let me know your thoughts, whether you're watching here or on the replay of these two shoes. Which one do you like more and why? I don't think you can go wrong with either one of these shoes. Low cut. Both of these are priced at $130, so not heavily priced. Got the little 20 detail right there. Got the Ja logo right there too. Definitely a dope situation with Nike, man. Okay, put that there. Boom, boom. What we got going on? See if there's anybody who left any messages in the chat. I don't know. Yeah, but shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody coming through. Where we at with it? Been rocking for about 40 minutes, man. Chilling out. 3 good shoes here to talk about, or that we talked about today, or tonight rather. We got some reviews coming up for these shoes on the main channel, Bossco Mitchell. Actually for all 3 of these shoes. Really haven't done a review for that, even though it's been a while since it's been out. Not many people got it in their possession, so I definitely would like to talk about that. 3 solid finds right here. You guys let me know. As we got Fast and the Furious being filmed right outside my house, Very solid situation here tonight. Let me know if you guys agree. Hit the like button on the stream, whether you're watching now or on the replay. Subscribe to this channel. You know what I mean? Give me your feedback, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.